Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joy Grace and I just hit 200 subscribers, and so in honor of that I've got a very special guest, my mom here, Jill, and so I'm going to be doing her makeup today using one of the palettes I influenced her to buy. This is my favorite palette of the year. This is the Colourpop Deja Brew palette, and as you can see, she's gotten some great use out of it herself. So I'm gonna show her a look. She watched one of my recent videos where I was doing some of the halo eyes. If you haven't seen any of my 5 looks, like 1 week, 1 palette video, go check those out. I did a myriad of different looks, including some halo eyes with the Natasha Denona palettes. And so she wants me to try to recreate that look on her. So that's what we're gonna attempt today. Okay, so you've got foundation and your base done. You only want me to do your eyes, right?
Just eyes and eyebrows.
Okay. All right. So
lipstick.
we're gonna start out with this fluffy brush, and we're gonna use this Good Habit shade right here. It's the little bit beige warm shade, and I'm just mainly gonna apply this all over the lid, focusing it in the crease. So would you say you use this every day? How often do you use this palette? Do you like it? What are your thoughts?
I do like it. I use it and that other one that's got the 2 colors that you brought me back from Japan. I use those the most.
This is the other palette she's talking about. So last year when I went to Japan, I bought this, is from the brand Etuses Eye Edition color palette. And it's a duo, and it's in the shade 06. I think this was called Greige. But you can see just how much use she's gotten out of it. She's hit pan on the brighter shimmer. Okay, so after the Good Habit shade, I'm going to take a little bit smaller crease brush and take this, a little bit more of the Good Habit. Okay, now I want to take a little bit of Pick Me Up with the same brush. And you don't like very dark colors, correct?
Not really. I want it to look more, I don't know, natural, I guess.
So what are we doing today, Mom?
We're going to Cincinnati.
And what are we going to do in Cincinnati?
Well, we're going to a concert, the Petersons.
We're going to a Christmas concert, so that's why we're both wearing red, and we're all getting glammed up. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of Nutty For You on this Wayne Goss 06 brush, just a little bit, because this shimmer is quite impactful. And I'm going to apply that on the outer corner, just defining this outer V. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit more of Nutty For You and apply that on the inner lid. All right, Mom, so what is your favorite makeup brand?
For
favorite and most used.
The most used is my foundation and stuff is Merle. And the reason that is when I first started wearing makeup, when I was probably, I don't know, I was in high school, I would start, you know, we tried different makeups. Most of it at that time was liquid foundation stuff. And Mama, we bought every brand that there was, and everything that I put on, it made me look orange. And finally, I don't know, I must have been about 15, 16. Mama took me to one of the towns about an hour north of where we lived. They had a Merle Norman in the mall, and she took me there, and they did, you know, whatever.
A demo?
A demo, whatever, makeup, whatever. And that was the first time that the foundation was the right color, and it looked decent.
Okay, so we're going to use this Cup of You middle shade, and we might brighten it up with crushed oats.
And from then on,
so it's really more
their
so
product for 40 years.
You think it was more so the shade that sold you on it, or the formula, or both?
Well, it was a good product too. It lasted. I mean, you know, it didn't wear off and disappear during the day.
I think I'm surprised that they're still in business. They still have standalone stores.
Mm-hmm. For years, I wore the powder base, alabaster beige powder base. And then just recently, I couldn't find it, and I had to go with, I don't know what they call it. It's in a little thing, kind of like the blush is, but it's a foundation you put on with the sponge. I can't think of the name of it.
Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I was going to add this crushed oat shade on the middle inner tear duct.
But since you've become the cosmetic queen of the family, I've started using some of the
Sephora's
products.
and
What was that very first eyeshadow that I used to like?
Benefit.
And then they stopped making it. That's what
Benefit
aggravates
used
me.
to make these eyeshadow kits, and it was 6 powders and 2 creams in that little kit. And it actually was the perfect shade, especially that cream shade. And we still haven't been able.
A little bit of shimmer, a little bit of not too.
It wasn't like as impactful as these, but it was a really smooth cream shimmer. But they stopped making it, and we can't even find a exact duplicate for that shade. Okay, so we need to clean up the under eyes because there's a little bit of fallout with the shimmer. So let me get some concealer. Open your eyes and look up.
But when I started wearing makeup,
This is almost out. I need another one.
it was about like TV stations. You know, we only got 3. And it was like 3 choices in makeup. There was CoverGirl and maybe Maybelline, and
I think maybe you need to go get your foundation to cover that up. Go get your foundation and apply some more up under there. Okay, she just went and got her foundation. This is the Merle Norman Total Finish Compact Makeup in the shade Alabaster Beige. So she just uses her foundation as concealer.
under my eyes.
Yeah.
You should probably tell them I'm blind too, because that's why it's hard for me to see.
Yeah, if any of you are older and struggle with seeing how to put on eye makeup and such, let us know some tips that you do. I bought her or I got you to buy the Simple Human.
And it is helpful.
That's either a 5x or 10x mirror. It's helpful, but it still doesn't solve all your problems. But okay, I'm just gonna do the top. So I've got this double shot, this dark brown matte, and my Rephr 29 brush, and I'm just gonna lightly apply that along her lash line as eyeliner. Okay, so you were saying Merle Norman, Maybelline, and CoverGirl, and maybe L'Oreal were the only options?
A Revlon, maybe, something like that. It's nothing like now. It was, I mean, stores like Sephora and Ulta were unheard of. You went to the drugstore or the TG&Y.
What is that?
That was the pre-Walmart store. It was kind of like Walmart. I'm definitely showing my age now. It was the prerequisite to Walmart.
Like they sold everything except everything, like food and...
It was not a grocery store, but you could get candy, you know, hygiene products, toys. What did they used to call it? TG&Y. I want to say there was something like yo-yos. I can't remember what it stood for. That's been over 50 years ago. Turtles, girls. And yo-yos.
You can't be serious.
That was not the real abbreviation. But that's what.
Y'all
I don't know, that's what somebody said, because you could just find
turtles, girdles, and yo-yo. So could you buy an actual pet turtle there?
I don't think so. But you probably could have bought, I know you could have bought a yo-yo, and you probably could have bought a girl. I don't know.
Okay, well this will be worth a Wikipedia search.
You're going to have to do a lot of editing.
No, this is making the final video.
I'm telling you, you may have 1 million subscribers after this.
Might be unlocking some memories for everybody. Okay. Alright. Let me look. I think that looks good. You've got an eyelash right here. Alright, do you want to go darker? You normally do dark, black eyeliner. But that's natural.
We don't, I mean, whatever. We don't have to do my eyebrows and the mascara and the lipstick. I'm ready to go.
I think
One
you look
thing,
good.
for people like me, it doesn't need to be a production. It needs to be quick and easy.
Well, that was quick and easy. Okay, so she uses same pencil I do. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade 3.5. They keep raising the price of this pencil. I don't know if you've purchased it recently.
Mm-mm.
Used to be 24 and now I think it's up to 26. But I always let you know when it's half off so you can
please continue to do so.
Yeah. I probably got like 4 backups now. When did you start doing your makeup?
I was probably in, I don't know, 10th grade, maybe?
10th grade?
9th, 10th grade, maybe?
That's pretty early.
I was high school.
And how did you learn to do your makeup? Grandma?
Yeah, I guess. There were not video tutorials. There was...
I know, but were there magazines or TV shows or...
not TV shows.
I know, but like how you used to watch like the Brady Bunch. Like, did you ever watch TV shows to get inspiration?
No, I watched TV shows for entertainment. It wasn't to learn anything.
Sounds like most of America.
I can't remember. I can remember there were some, I guess you'd call it teen magazines or whatever.
Who was the heartthrobs at your time? Not Elvis, was he?
Oh no, he had died. We were about in the 7th grade, I think, when he died, and one of the girls that rode the school bus with me, she loved Elvis, and he had died, and man, she cried. She was heartbroken. I can remember Donnie Osmond. He was everybody thought he was cute. Was it Cassidy? David Cassidy, that was on the Partridge Family, I think it was.
I don't know if that looks acceptable or not. It don't look bad, but you can fix it if you want.
It's fine.
Okay.
Lipstick and mascara, let's go.
Oh, I'll let you apply that.
Okay.
Alright, so she's going to apply her lipstick and mascara, and then we'll be back to show you the finished look. Okay, we are back. She just finished her makeup. I think she looks beautiful. What do you think?
Thank you very much.
All right, and a little bit of follow-up to our earlier conversation. We did search TGNY, and I like turtles, girdles, and yo-yos better. It actually stands for the last initials of the 3 men that founded the store. And yeah, basically at its peak, it had more than 900 stores in 29 states. It started out during the Great Depression in rural areas, and it was basically, just a modern...
I didn't start out in the Depression. I'm not quite that old.
Yeah, but I guess it met its demise, and they're no longer around, but...
Yeah. TGNY and Woolworths. Those were the department stores before Walmart.
So if you know what TGNY is, if you're old enough to remember, certainly leave a comment down below. I'm sure you and Mom could just
have a giggle.
Have a giggle and walk down memory lane. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.